Oh, baby! We are here! Oh, baby! It's time. It feels like it's been forever. But ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night, which means it's time for a little Friday night Q&A. We here, baby. Oh, we here. The Lord has arrived. Oh, we're at 271,000 subs, and we're still gonna be dropping a video tonight. Of course we are. Of course we're gonna be doing it. Goku, there he is with a $5 saying it's Friday. You know what that means. No beanie, nay. Finally, the West is over, and I can get a haircut. It finally happened. Finally. Spencer, the cheese has the crown. There we go. The 1-year member. Let's go. Let's fracking go. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are 1,000 away from Brandon Perna. We are 1,000. Happy birthday. We're 1,000 away. We're gonna rock. We're gonna roll. Katie got her Packcast hoodie. Oh, it's so comfy. That's right. That's right. It's gonna be fantastic. Oh, we're gonna crack some brewskis. We're gonna probably talk about some lore. God, the amount of videos that I want to fracking do is insanity. Insanity. Jim B, glad you're feeling well. Boba Fett was amazing. Nothing about Boba Fett, but who cares? It was amazing. And we're gonna rock, we're gonna roll, we're gonna get it done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But first, I have to be honest. I haven't done an intro since Sunday. It's been a while. I haven't done an intro. I don't know. Patrick gonna fire 12 back. Maybe. Don't worry, there'll be videos on it. Jake fire Rogers and Adams go to Tennessee. We get Tannehill and AJ Green. Okay with me. JJ looking sharp time. Go pack go. Thank you, bud. Thank you. One favorite terrible prediction. Rams absolutely rout the Bengals. Aaron Donald gets 3.5 sacks and wins Super Bowl MVP. I don't like that timeline. I don't like that timeline at all. But it don't matter because we here. We here. We rocking. We rolling. We've already done 12 teams reacting already. We only got 20 more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But we're gonna get it. Ray with a fire. Hey, did you know Fitzpatrick's the longest tenured QB in the NFL? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Cole with a fire. Haircut looking real slick there, Tom. Kitty goes meow. Meow indeed. Oh, I got the haircut. I got it. I needed it. But I couldn't cut it until the West. You have no idea, folks. I couldn't cut it until the West video was over. So, like, the West saga had to be done. And now it's done. So now we can get the hair. We can get it cut. And we're done now. We're done. We're ready to go. We shed it. And that's all. Samuel to fire. Dallas Cowboys, America's team versus Washington Commies. The people's team. Oh, Grossi, where do you think Rodgers and Jimmy Jesus will go to? Jimmy Jesus, I think, is a tough one. I don't think it's going to be too difficult for Rodgers. I think it's either the Broncos or it's going to be the Packers. I think that's really going to be it, honestly. Chris Fire, love your series. It was amazing. Couldn't watch the last one because I have an issue with bad endings, but I'm sure it was amazing. Appreciate you. What? Oh, vapors. All right, it's time. Jimmy Garoppolo, though. Honestly, maybe the Saints. I think he lines up well going to the Saints. I don't think that'd be too bad. At all. I think that'd be a good match. All right. It's time. I'm a little nervous. I haven't done an intro in so long. I don't know if I still got it. I do. Let's get it. Grossi Posse Packers! Welcome to an episode of Podcast, a podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's Friday night Q&A. Grossi. Still got it, baby. Let's go. We still got it. Still got it. Still got it. Still got it. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Golden with a threer. I was delivering and I had it holding a bottle. I slipped on the driveway. Bottle shattered. I got a half-inch cut in the thumb. 6 stitches. Oh, buddy. Dude, ice is crazy out there right now. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you heal up soon. Yeah, the ice is wild. Wild. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that intro. We rocking. We rolling. We are rolling. Let's go. That's how you start it. That's how you start it. Woo, hope we're doing there. Nice. Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing well. About to wake a sleeping giant. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. WWE releasing Shane McMahon. Well, somebody had to take the fall for the god-awful Royal Rumble, so I guess it was Shane McMahon. So, that's it. Rex with a 5. Saying he worried the Vikings made a good hire at GM and were smart enough to say no to Harbaugh. I think the Vikings have the talent. I mean, they definitely could be a good team. They have the talent on the offense, so... I'll put it this way. I'm only focused on one team, and that's the Green Bay Mother-Loving Packers. Matt's to the fire. So does Frederick have a Fight Club-like follower of the people who get it? Who is the person wearing the Allen jersey? Those are all individual characters. It is the Bills Mafia. Brandon! Thank you for the $1. Chris, thank you for the $1. Appreciate it. Let's go. All right, let's shout out our beer masters. By the way, folks, I am looking to do like a regular video. I haven't done it in a week and a half, so if you are a new Patreon or YouTube member, I haven't forgotten about you. I've just been pumping out reaction videos every day, which have been killing me, but I'm doing that, so if you just did it, like, you're on the list to be shouted out, so I have not forgotten about you. I have not forgotten about you. I promise. All right, let's shout them out first. We got, of course, we got our Liquor Master Ray. We got the Royal Braccuti. We got Kip Gaiman. We got Campaign 2002, Golden Tate, Joel Deal, Ratatat Matt. We got Boto Winter, Sandro B, Dr. Link, Max Center, Super, and of course, Le Fuzzy Bawon. Big shout out, thank you. Draco to Fire Time. I have a question I can't type out. Cool if I DM you on Twitter. Sure, if I remember to see it. There's no guarantee about that. Janine, you're a new Patreon. I have you written down. Watch the reaction where Kitty Goes Meow started. The mom's name is Janine. Why'd you pick that name for her? Nobody picks that name randomly. Now I know why you can pronounce my name. Fun fact, I've actually taught a Janine too. No, it was just a funny name that popped into my head, and I have taught a Janine before as well. So there you go. There you go. That's as simple as it gets. That's as simple as it gets. Tanya with a 20! Want to give a Kitty Goes Meow shout out to my brother who turned 40 today. David, who's a big fan of you. He got us, oh hell yeah, got the Kitty Goes Meow hoodies. Let's get it. Let's get it. Support our whole team and you for the Super Bowl next weekend. Who Day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. He's a dentist, Janine. He's a dentist. Let's go. Kitty Goes Meow. Kitty Goes Meow all the way. All the way. John Winter, new subscriber, go Pack, go. Appreciate you, John. Appreciate you. Purple Tour, Lions record progress next season, division ranking. Ask me after, like, the draft, and then I will give you my predictions. But I still think they'll be trending near the bottom, but they will look like a better football team. So there's that. Golden Tour, apparently what I heard, Shane McMahon was actually the one who organized the Rumble. Part of the reason he was in it. Yeah, there's like a lot going on about WWE right now, and I gotta be honest, that pay-per-view was such garbage, it was just bad. It was just bad. When did you lose your joy? Dun, dun, dun. It's time. It's time. It's time. Let's open up an Allagash White. It's been a while. Blind with a 13er. Say I'm still hurting 13 freaking fracking seconds. But what heresy should I get? Not Allen until he brings us to the Super Bowl. Listen. Josh Allen's your QB. I think you're going to be in good shape. But yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Draco to fire. Fine, do it here. On GPS this morning, you're talking about tackling team mascots. You think Aaron Donald will try and choke the Bengal Tiger? Yes. He will. Yes. Dresden to fire. Finally got merch! Hopefully my Kitty Goes Meow hoodie arrives for a Super Bowl. Oh, I hope it does too. Listen. Kitty Goes Meow. There was a lot of Kitty Goes Meow merch that was moving. I put that way. It was moving. It was the night they won and are going to the Super Bowl. It was rocking and rolling. So that was fun. Captain Fire just hopped on and get a haircut or something. Looking sharp and Kitty indeed goes me out. I did. I got a haircut today. Today. Let's go. Let's crack open this brewski here. I haven't had one of these since Sunday. That's it. Just been busy, been grinding out the content. You know. We've been grinding it out. Oh, yeah. Ryan, listen, I wish I bet on the Bengals. I wish I did. That's it. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. So, did Oakley off himself? In a way. But, not completely. You'll learn. Yeah, Jack with the haircut. Sean with a 569. Since the commander's name sucks for Washington, I came to thinking, why not use jellyfish? Jelly goes sting. True. Commies go red. Cheers, folks. Friday night Q&A. We here. Oh, yeah. Raul with a 20. Saying. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tom. Just wrapping up my Ghost of Tsushima stream. Oh, yeah, that's not by. Randomly found Madden 2001 in my N64 collection. Still blows my mind that Brady is unnamed at a 57 overall. Gonna definitely be added to the subathon. Dude, that's wild. That is phenomenal. Badway at 235 saying, man, Flores is my second pick for head coach of the Raiders behind Harbaugh. It's the same what the NFL is doing and has done. Yeah, I'm curious to see what actually comes out of it. I am curious. But, yeah. Oh, we rocking. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, the Commanders. Am I streaming the Pro Bowl? No, but Brandon Perna is, and he's raising money, so that's where it's at. And I will be joining that for a spell. Did Mac lose an eye when Breck tried to hit him? He did suffer damage in the ocular area, which is why he is now wearing a patch. Yes. Right, which I also thought the parallels that Oakley went to Mac's patch and then Mac went to Oakley's patch. That was good. Rachel, if I Tom rigged the entire season just to push his KGM merge, changed my mind. No? Blind with a fire. You mean Jersey. Sorry, I'm blind. I'm thinking Hyder Poyer. Yes. Hi, Friday. Edwin with Terror. Tom, hope the week's been kind to you, buddy. Just purchased some premium Grossi merch this week. While not KGM, I did score a Bruce and Springsteen shirt. Listen. Hello, I am Bruce. And I am Springsteen. Yeah, it is on the other eye, too. And Biko with a fire. Bad news, Rona. No! Good news. Caught up on GCU, Coach 1 through 3. What? And East. Is Joseph Campbell his hero with 1,000 faces and influence like the 70s George Lucas? I'm sorry. What? I don't know what that last question is. But, what do you think, Coach? Paul with a tour. Fries off the rails. GPS episodes better than everything. It's funny. Perna and I are sitting there, and I'm like, dude, like, there's like not a lot here. And he's like, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be great. We're just gonna derail this entire show, and we did. Cedric Couture, you should do a Packers playoff lost tier list. There is a video that is coming out like that. Janine with a fire. What are you doing for NFC AFC next? I vote for the North. Can't wait to see the Steelers in it. The North are in 2 years. The South is next year, and then it's the North. There you go. Bad way to my boss, Frederick. You know it. Whole different ball game here. Holly's here. One fade to it, Tanner. We waited almost 2 years for Washington's new name. They signed the Commanders. Freaking commie. Snyder's the worst owner ever. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Mr. Bandito, I like the haircut, Tom. Very dashing. Thank you. Thank you very much. What comes after the North? Coach. My sleep is intense. The reason the video didn't come out earlier today is for the first time, definitely I didn't have any in January, I took a nap. It was only for like an hour and a half, but it was solid. Alexander Fire, why didn't Jerry and the captain have a rivalry? They used to be rivals despite different divisions. Jerry was busy having a rivalry with like every single other member in the house. So also, for the majority of the season, At least early on. One, they're separated, and then two, when they actually get into the house, they're just doing different things. Don't worry, they're both still alive. Well. Bees with a fire. Tom, do you think Matt Ryan will move this offseason? It could be the Broncos, be cheaper than Wilson or Rodgers. I think he just leaves. But that's just my opinion. He might do one more year. What's his contract look like? And Biko to fire. Love coach. Perfect trip with a fever. Check out Joseph Campbell's book. Sorry for the obscureness. Comparative mythology. I haven't heard of that. I shall look at that. I shall take a look. Bosco, a tour. Tommy Gummy Posse. Gummy Posse. A nap. I know. That's the first time I've taken a nap in a long time. I needed it. Bayo tour. When do we get a Raiders season reaction? Potentially next week. Might be the week of the Super Bowl. Haven't decided yet. Connor with a tour. What should the Eagles do at QB, in your opinion? Keep Hurts and try to develop him. I think you still try to develop him. That's my opinion. So, that's my humble opinion. Titans get any QB. Russell Wilson would be fun over there. But again, like they're cap. They have to deal with some cap stuff too. So I don't know who's singing this season. I gotta be honest, I don't know yet. I don't. I'm just knocking out these reaction videos like nonstop. So, cause like I found that while they're fun to do, like later it's like no one cares anymore. In like July when I'm doing the Texans reaction video, you know. Is it a possibility that Lewis will still burn down the house and coach season 4? There's a strong possibility of that. So it's funny because Lewis would have burned down the house if he lost. So. Christopher to fire. Wildflower should now be called Comrade Wildflower. Rex to fire. Gotta throw it out there again. Next clickbait loser has to live stream the Puppy Bowl instead of the Super Bowl. I mean, like, I don't know if the other 3 guys are doing, so. Holly with a 19er. Let's wish him a happy 19th. Happy. That's it. Golden with a 2er. Say it. Tom, might want to Google yourself. It says you're a musical artist with songs such as My Wife Wants to Kill Me and Hitting a Deer. Nailed it. Tom Grossi, #1 recording artist. Was #1 on Amazon. Mets with a fire. Few coach question. Who is the smartest? Who is the dumbest? And who is the nicest and evilest? Well, that's a lot of questions. Okay. Who's the smartest? That's a good question. Who the smartest is? Oh, the smartest. Hold on. I mean, Chamas and Ambition are up there because they're just planning so far ahead. I would say maybe Ambition. Yeah, dumbest. I mean, they're not as dumb as they look, but like Bruce and Springsteen are pretty simple. Nicest. Evilest is Chamas. That's easy. Or Ambition, depending on how you look at it. And then the nicest, though. They all got kind of like a mean streak. I would say it was Frederick for a while. But I'd say Lenny now. Now I'd say Lenny. Oh, that's not Coach. Well, I mean, technically it will be Coach. But, yeah, I'd say Lenny. Bombing with the fire. Is Icy a kicker a relatively new thing? I don't remember it happening in the 90s. I thought it happened a decent amount. I think it became more popular, though. Especially when Pepsi came out. Started fire. Boba Fett, what guest star was your biggest reaction? The villain. I don't want to spoil it. The villain they introduced at the end, or the fact that the entire thing's focused on 2 characters, which I was like, Mark with a fire. Good evening, Tom. Chiefs didn't start with their losing streak. What kind of character had Lenny began? Oh, he would have just been like a guy who everybody hated, and he would try to be getting control of the house like constantly. Jack with a fire. Shout out to my wife. Bought me a signed Steven Jackson jersey. There you go. Favorite Ram of all time. Best running back ever. There you go. Rex with a fire. Oh, sleeping arrangements in the house. Are there enough rooms, or do people double up in the bed? Well, there's enough couches too, so there you go. Maxie, I can't wait for Frederick again. Get the tables. Get the tables. Get the tables. Done. Aurora! Welcome to the Grossi Posse. Rex with a fire. Who's the best and worst roommate? I feel like Captain Finn is the type to go commando while wearing too short of a robe in the morning. I mean, Springsteen literally crapped in Gus's closet, so... I mean, he's pretty bad. he's a pretty bad roommate. Yeah. I mean, Wildflower's just getting high a lot, so depending on your definition of like a good roommate, you know. Who's the most mysterious character in Coach? I would say Ambition, probably. Probably Ambition. Titan Witch, why you just came from the Rogers video? No way he comes to Tennessee. Great stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I could pull up the deleted scene, too. Edwin, the best part of the week was winning an iPhone 13. Nice! Not a huge Apple fan myself. I gave it to the missus and was like, happy early Valentine's Day. Nailed it. Spencer, too. Bruce and Springsteen be back in season 4. Yeah. Might be seeing them again. Might be seeing them again. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I can pull it up. Where is it? Ah, there it is. There she blows. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's very, very, very short. But I mean, I could reveal it now. I could reveal it now. You will know the character. So the character is at the beach. Captain Finocchi. Well, I mean, he is at the beach. Yes, he is at the beach. There is another character that's there with them. So, just saying. So I did get a haircut. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Samuel with a fire. Will Russian Wildflower make a cameo in the next Division series? Yes. I totally want to learn Russian just for it. Okay. The other character that's with him. And Biko too, does each coach character align with one emotion? For the most part, yes. That's some lore there. That's some lore. That's some lore. Yep. Good old blood demon. We are in long-term storytelling, folks. Long-term. USFL, I gotta be honest, I'm probably not going to. The BD! The BD! Oh, yeah. Rex with a roommate story. My first one, I had no idea how to cook or clean. This, the one time you tried cooking, use metal utensils in my nice pans. Oh, no. No, Rex, no. No. Rex, no. No, Rex, no. You wanted to know that reaction videos are definitely connected, 100%. Listen, we've been planning out the North for over a year now, and it's still another year away, so. Is Blood Demon the person Joe's calling out to? We'll not get that far ahead, but I will say you asked a question earlier, and this alludes to that answer. Golden Winter, the difference year makes time as 160,000 subscribers. Vagabond was the top donation of 2021, and Clickbait Sports didn't exist. Facts. Raid showed a fire. So if Wildfire and Lenny team up from here on out, it would be called Commander-in-Chief. Yes. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Bad Fire Tom writes better long-term storytelling than WWE and DCU combined. Jacob at Twitter was so well be decided by field goal. Yes or yes? Double yes. Stern if I actually saw Pittsburgh Maulers play live at Tree River Stadium. Yes, and that all. That's pretty dope, though. That's a pretty big flex. Ooh! I got a thing! I did get a thing. Maybe, LQ, maybe. I got a thing. I didn't open it yet, but I can show you. Rex Fire, your Browns jersey looks bad. If you were to get a new one, is there any player you're a fan of? I like Nick Chubb. Yeah, that's a really old jersey. Hold on, I got a thing. Hold on. Ishi, how are you feeling today? We're good. We're good. Hold on. I got a thing. All right. I got a thing. Yay for things. So I haven't opened it yet. So it's literally sealed in there. This is taped on there very, very well. Show the thing. Show the thing. Yeah, it's funny because I did bid on this like a month ago and I got outbid. Somebody bid like some crazy amount and I was like, I'm not doing that. And then it came up again and I was like, all right, let's see if I can get it. And then like no one bid on it. So I got it for super cheap and I was like, hell yeah. Go with it, Dyer. Why is there so many Fredericks? How did Finn Oakley end up in the void? Those are not all Fredericks. Those are different characters. So those are not Fredericks. And Captain Finn Oakley, see deleted scene. One fadeaway, Terry might have already answered this, but what is the Steelers fan name? I have not answered that yet because I have not committed to that yet. So, all right, cut the tape. Got it. Oh, I gotta rip this tape off. Hold on. I don't want to give you really bad ASMR. Hold on. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Wow, I just destroyed this bubble wrap. Okay, that's fine. I got bubble wrap. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, I'm super excited about this. And no one will, people might not care, but I care. So, I got it for super cheap because no one bid on it, and I was amazed. So, this is the very first program from Lambeau Field, from the very first game at Lambeau Field. There it is. And look, they have a Miller High Life advertisement on the back. Yeah, I won that. So I'm super happy about this. Yep. I'm super duper excited about this. Talking about Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is from 1957. 1957. I thought that this was really cool. Because I have a couple of other programs. I have Super Bowl 1 and Super Bowl 2. And I was trying to get the Ice Bowl, but again, someone bid like a crazy amount. I'm like, I'm not doing that. So, yep. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. The champagne of beers. Right back in the plastic it goes. So, yep. I was pretty pumped about that because I haven't bought anything in a bit. And that came on. I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. That's the year my mama was born. And it was 50 whole cents. It was 50 cents. How are you gonna display it? Yeah, I'll frame it. I'll get it framed. It's cool. I do like it a lot. It's a cool little piece of history. So, treat yourself. I had to say, like, again, I was winning it for the longest time, like, a month ago. I think it was a little bit more than a month ago. I was winning it. Like, it was like a couple $100. And I was like, okay, I got this. And then someone bid $5,000. I'm like, not on your life. And then no one bid on this except me. So I was like, oh, okay. Rex with a fire. Which World War II blunder do you think was worse? Operation Market Garden or the whole Italy is a soft underbelly campaign? Do I have to pick between those two? I mean, I think there's other gaffes that you could look at in World War II. But if I'm going with both, yeah, Market Garden was pretty damn bad. That was pretty bad. Oh, the Netherlands. The Netherlands. Edwin with a fire. Introducing Frederick, Freddie, Ferb, and Frank, aka the Bill Boys. The Bill Boys! The Bill Boys. I don't think Z returns. No, I don't. John with a fire. It'd be sad. I was already trying to figure out whose fan I root for on the next AFC NFC series. Lenny Merch. I'm trying. Yeah. I have to say that is one part of my game that I'm slacking on is the merch, so I apologize. So I'll try. Oh, Italy. Say hi back to me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Where's the call merch? I do still have that poster. I do need to have those made. Again, like, I just get so, like, I barely picked my head up in January. God, the amount of content that I put out. 41 streams and 39 videos. Like, that's wild. That's why I do want to make Lenny merch, though. I 100% want to make Lenny merch. There's a lot of merch I'd like to make. 1,000,000%. I like to do Lenny merch. There's a couple. Super Secret Alliance, maybe. Nathan, if the Ravens offense can't get its footing next year, G-Ro's got to go. Jimmy, what will be the next team Rodgers will be rumored to? Probably 31 other ones, but probably 31. Tome merch. Yes, I do want to make tome merch. I want to make a shirt that's just a huge beard going down to your chest. I should go on tour and just recite a bunch of monologues. It's funny. I was talking to a friend about this too. All those monologues are all improv. That last one, the one in the finale, all improv. I flubbed one line while I was doing it, and I made a cut there, but that was it. The entire, I could literally show you the entire thing, just in one shot. So, yeah. No, that's just all improv. John Winter, Lenny and Breck Basement Buddies, featuring Wildflower. It's just Wildflower's popping up in the background. Janine Winter, worst World War II blunder, peace at our time. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep, all improv. Every single Lenny monologue was improv. Every single one. And it was just, in the script, the sacred texts. Where are you? It's Lewis. Hold on. There we go. So 3 lines down. Yeah. Oh, God. Ah! It all fell down. 3 lines down. Just says Lenny monologue. That's it. And I ruined the whole setup. Now everything's broken. Everything is broken. Well, now there's footballs everywhere. There's a sign down. We got a sign down, people. Hold on. Okay. Do. Here. Okay. You go here. Okay. Stop it. There. All right. Nailed it. No, that needs to get a little better. Okay. Gotta fix this one. I'm ruining my entire set here. There it is. Let's see. Rex would fire. What would you consider the biggest World War II blunders? I mean, there are plenty saying late Germany is a cop-out, though. I mean, I don't think it's a cop-out if it's true, but I mean, Germany deciding to go for civilians instead of sticking with bases. That's a pretty big one. Told Jerry I don't have anything prepared. I did not. Some weird noises. Paul to fire. Get ready for it. Tom Watson, the Steelers. Carr to the Bucks. Jimmy G, the Raiders. Rodgers to the Broncos. Green Bay will be feeling love tonight. Moosey's doing something up there. Colleen, can't wear Lenny or B&S merch, and I'm waiting for a certain event to... or KGM, superstitious. Anything Freddy? Maybe a little Freddy. Maybe a little Freddy. A little Frederick. Maybe. Things are falling off the desk. Lore stream! Tanner, 13 months of counting, baby. Let's go, Tanner! So glad, Bear. Appreciate all you do, Tom, for you're the GOAT. Who do you think wins MVP for the Rams or Bengals, depending on who wins? Anyone besides QBs? Cooper Kupp has a shot. Cooper Kupp definitely has a shot. And I think it's, maybe Chase, maybe? Viming! With a Tanner, my meta humor self wants to see a coach character actually reacting to the cold in the outdoor scenes. Props on the discipline. Too bad jerseys generally don't come in a winter jacket for him, dude. I have to say, the Grandpa Cardinal wild card episode, that was the most miserable I've ever been filming, because I was 3 hours out there and it was effing cold. I was so mad. What the tour is saying, that elite kid with how do you feel about A-Rod Adams to the Broncos? I don't think Adams goes to the Broncos. I don't. Rodgers, I think there's a good shot he does. Draco to Tanner. Lenny merch suggestion. Harken back to the episode of The Simpsons where they had the monorail music, but instead it's salesman. It's Lenny with the word monologue across the chest. Nailed it. Nick Witter. Next punishment should be a rivals team logo. Sonny with the fire. So the Bills have a cult in your finale. I mean, maybe it's a little Bills Mafia. It's a little Bills Mafia. That's what it is. That's what it is. Jimmy! Could there be a special gift for the first person to reach 69 months of membership? Yes, Jimmy, what do you want? I'll give it to you. Rocket with a fire. I love the AFC NFC West saga. Your opinion on the Saints season? I thought we did good. Your defense is top notch. If you're able to keep that and get a quarterback back there and not have a million injuries, you're set. Rex with fire. When you get around the Browns reaction, the AFC North next year, can make the Browns fan really be into Nietzsche. I love it. The draw play set the lore years ago. I love that so much. I just have like a super, just God is dead. Spencer with a fire. Did you cover the Christmas armistice in World War I during class? One of my favorite stories in World War I. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I show a lot of pictures about that, too. Badwitcher, don't worry, Adam's coming to the Raiders. I think that's a good spot for him, honestly. Austin at 5'5". Thank you, Lewis, for making Jerry suffer as we Packers did. Kitty goes meow for Harambe. Do it. Do it. Golden with tour. Social Blade says you make $40,000 a month. Accurate? No. No. Let's see. Alexander with fire. I can't believe you ignore the Raiders-49ers rivalry in the West Series. It's historical and people have been stabbed over that rivalry. You can make your own. It's okay. You can make your own. It's okay. Foster says, I'm gonna be a member for 8 months. Anyways, who would play LaFleur in a movie? Other coaches? Ryan Reynolds. Easy. 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 Rich with a tour. Washington went from the skins of people that killed them. Dude, it just, the command, like, you had 2 years. You had the 2 years for the Commanders. Like, the name is okay. It's just, like, I feel like everything else is just lazy, though. I feel like it's lazy, you know? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Ryan, too, you seen the last episode of Boba Fett? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. And IGN, like, I go on IGN every now and then. Like, they're like, oh, it's not that great. And I was like, okay, well, let me look at this. And I watched them like, this is great. What are you talking about? This is phenomenal. It's because I understand the critique that has nothing to do with Boba Fett. But, like, the other episodes have been about Boba Fett, and, like, I feel like the entire series, like, meh, it's okay, but the last 2 that haven't focused on him have been the best of the series, which is a problem, but, like, I'm not going to subtract points from it. Sonny with the fire. What's your prediction for the Raiders' record next season? Depends who's their QB and what other weapons they get. They get Devontae Adams and stuff. That offense could be rocking. Washington Wildflowers. Yes, yes, yes. LQ, where did Frederick find the other members of the Mafia? Are those the same people related to the Mafia in the Bills season reaction a couple years back? Maybe. Maybe. There's a line that is in the finale that you find them and you show them the way. So Frederick kind of woke up and so now is trying to wake other people up. And is trying to get a group of people together because Frederick, if you've watched, especially in the East, right? He went from a guy who, like, is ridiculed, mocked, really has no power. And even throughout the East, like, he gets power at the end, but it's not really respected a whole lot. So he's just going to go do his own thing now. And he's going to basically force that respect. Ava saying 4 months. Was Captain going to make a deal with the Blood Team and try to get Mac back? And you switch the footballs. Green should be on the left. I thought it should be. You know what? Change is good. I'm gonna change it up. Maybe. Something to that effect. Aurora with that tour. They'll always be the Wildflowers. Always. Kyle with a fire. Say, Tom, clean cut's the best cut. Looking fresh. Young Jim Carrey. Not as crazy though. Yet. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Appreciate you, bud. Saying, B with a fire. Think Vikings made the right choice with O'Connell over Harbaugh. Very conflicting. If he wasn't into it, like, if you came into the interview and you thought you got the job, then he shouldn't get the job. So, I think it's a good pick. Rando with a fire. Harambe and the Kitty are teaming up to stop Lewis. Hell yeah. Mike with a Fitty! Boop! Saying, Tom! LaFleur can clearly act as himself. Come on! Also, my friend and I have a drinking game for how many times either Harambe or Kitty Goes Meow gets said for the Super Bowl. Oh, if you're going to be on that stream with Perna and I, it's going to be said every 5 seconds. You'll be drunk by the first quarter. Bad with a fire. Who do you think the Raiders should go after in the offseason to improve the D, both players and as DC? That's a great question. I mean, they need some secondary help. I mean, if Rasul Douglas doesn't work out in Green Bay, I mean, that'd be a great pickup. Yeah, I mean, it depends on who's going to be a free agent, but Rasul Douglas just popped into my head. Like, he'd be nice to shore up that secondary a little bit. So Max Crosby does a nice job, but they need to also get more pressure. Farrell's been underwhelming. Washington, D.C. Football Club. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's just the worst. He's just the worst. Good, 10 or 8 Tom. You know, Clickbait Crew have helped me and a buddy come up with our own podcast on Twitch called Ref Ball Sports. Thanks for all you guys do. We're starting an NFL free agency. Good, King? Good luck with it. Happy with a 20 saying, kid, it goes a meow. Let's go. Let's get it. Bam, bam. Also, by the way, to that question I was asking about the money that I make, I start every single month at 0. And then like the Patreons, but who knows, that's always fluid. Like a bunch of people cancel because of the off-season YouTube memberships. But I start at 0. The only sponsorship I have is the DraftKings one with GPS and Clickbait. But yeah, it's 0. So if I do nothing, Tom makes nothing. I like it though. It's great because there's the more work I put in, the more I get. And that's how it works. I very much like that though. I like it. It's better than just like selling out. I'm not about it. I'm not about it. So what's going on, Luke? How we doing? How we doing? Chloe, how are you? Sports with a fire. How you feeling, Tom? We should Arizona go after on the O-line free agency. Please, I don't have any issue. Plus, I don't have any issues with the Washington Commanders' name. I'm good. Arizona and the O-line, I don't even know the big free agents that are going to be available, to be honest. I don't know. I have to see. I don't even know. Again, I'm not even free agency mode right now. I'm still in season mode. So I'll take a look at some of that stuff afterwards, but you do need help on the O-line. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. So. Oh. Let's go. Who you think Packers will draft this year? They need wide receivers. That's the video I'm going to do tonight because we're in big trouble for when it comes to wide receivers. Because Devontae Adams, Equanimeous, St. Brown, and MVS are all unrestricted free agents. Restricted free agents are Alan Lazard. Exclusive restricted free agents are Malik Taylor. So we have Randall Cobb, Juwan Winfrey, and Amari Rogers on the roster, and Cobb is probably going to get cut. Sunny with a fire. Here's a random question. If Central Powers won World War One, what would happen to Austria-Hungary? I think there'd be civil war. Oh, yeah, 100%. Combining did not work out. Tristan tour, Zadarius come to Detroit. Maybe he goes home to the Ravens. Random with a fire. So the Bengals, will the Bengals fan will talk to his Ravens fan dad, or will he get tips from the uncle dentist? Why not both? Ray with a fire. What historical villain would you sit down and interview about their actions, like right before they die? Hannibal would be fun. He's like considered usually a villain if you're looking from like a Roman point of view. Actually, this could be like sticking with Rome. It might be like Mark Antony. It's just a very Attila. Yeah, I was thinking him too, but yeah, Mark Antony could be up there. Interesting. Revolver, what a 28 Tom. Thank you for all your streams throughout the postseason of football. Also, as Packers fan, I'm truly terrified of this offseason for us. Let me put it this way, Revolver. First of all, thank you. Second of all, regardless if we're afraid or not, what's going to happen is going to happen. So we just got to rock. We just got to roll and root for the green and gold. And that's it, baby. And that's it. Bad true. Think St. Brown joins his bro in Detroit. He is an unrestricted free agent. I don't know. I think we bring him back, maybe. So, overall, at the tour, I'm trying to get into Rise Against. Any tips? Listen to their music? No, it depends. Like, do you like slow stuff? Because then you can listen to People Live Here, Swing Life Away. They have like acoustic sessions. But some of my favorite songs from Heads Unworthy, Blood to Bleed, Prayer of the Refugees, obviously up there. I'd go back. Siren Song of the Counterculture is probably one of my favorite albums, so I would definitely listen to their old stuff first. I would say Appeal to Reason is probably like one of their more mainstream albums, so you can check that out too. Tito to 5 or 8 Tom, big fan. What's your opinion on the Josh McDaniels hiring for the Raiders? It's just such an unknown. I don't think he's. If I'm a Raiders fan, I would have stuck with Bisaccia, in my humble opinion. The players absolutely loved him. He got them to the playoffs after all the turmoil that happened. I'd stick with that. So, Raiders are going to be a very interesting team. So, I think they should have Bisaccia. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're pissed over it. I mean, the players love... The guy's, like, writing letters to individual players. Like, yeah, like, you don't see that happen very often, so... Started fire. Sashi Brown is the new president of the Ravens. God help them. Ravens have some people leaving. I think Culley deserved another year, too. So, okay, that's my humble opinion. I don't know. I think McDaniels might fall into the trap of every other, Bill Belichick protege. I mean, he went to the Broncos. He completely screwed that up. He left the Colts hanging. And I feel like you see this, again, it's a very incestuous business in which, like, they just hire the same people over and over and over again. So I think you should have just stuck with Bisaccia. That's my opinion. Roll to fire. Tom, just rap. Sorry for the reminder about home team last week. I had no idea how the video isn't like the critic and you go and it stinks. Yes, I remembered actually when I saw it on Netflix, so I do have to. Bappy with a fire. What do you think the Jets should do? Get some more weapons for Zach Wilson. I would say that. Establish a better running game, but yeah, definitely more weapons. Definitely more weapons. But I mean, you need a couple years with him. Just see how he could do. I mean, he got better as the season went along. I mean, that doesn't say a whole lot, but, Are your neighbors ever confused? Yes. They don't even say anything anymore, though. When I went and filmed the beach scene for the finale, I thought it'd be dead because it's like winter and there's snow on the ground, what have you. Nope, it was not. People walking their dogs. There's kids ice skating, and I'm like... So, it was funny because... I brought a bag with me that had all my different, like, outfits in it. And I had Chamas's jersey on. So I shot the Chamas scene real quick. I put the Tome jersey over and I switched into a beard. So people are literally seeing me, like, pull out jerseys and put a beard on. And then I had to take off both those jerseys as I just had, like, an undershirt on underneath it. And I was like, okay. And it was freezing outside. So, like, I had an undershirt and I'm just like, okay, don't look at me. And I had to put on the captain stuff. And then I put on the captain stuff and I put on the shirt inside out. So I had to take it off again. And people are just staring at this point. And I'm dressing as a pirate. And I'm like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Bad if I was a Raiders fan. Coach B was like third choice. He's a player's coach for sure. But too much fun off the field showed he didn't have discipline. I don't know how much I agree with that analysis, to be honest. I mean, he ran the team for like 3/4 of the year. I don't know. Powder fire, like Kutchi. Thank you. What do you think about Jalen Hurts' potential? Franchise or just fill until a better one comes by? I don't think that answer is there. I think he has shown flashes of both. So I think you give him another year, draft 3 more wide receivers in the first round, and see what you got. Powder fire. Oh, I got you. I literally just read that. Elijah with a fire. Tom, you're a beefy 5-layer burrito. Giants fan. Thank you. Mike with a 2. New Rocker Playland. Playland all the way. Playland was my jam. PLJ used to have free Playland nights. Used to win tickets to that all the time. It was great. That was great. Didn't you blend in with the snow, though? Yes. Yes, I did. I took off my shirt, and they were like, ah! Is that God? Eagles are fired. Do you think Brady losing contributed to his decision to retire? I think he would have retired either way, to be honest. I film a lot in public. Yeah, how many people are walking their dogs just when I'm outside, dressed as a pirate? Let's go on, Wookie! I should have gone with wildflowers. That's it. I should have. They should have. But alas, we're here, wildflower-less. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Just saying. Yeah, I'm sure the neighbors talk about me. I'm sure they are. I haven't talked to a neighbor in a while. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I talked to a neighbor. So, you know, I'm dressed like as a pirate, or I'm dressed up as Wildflower and I'm hanging out in a tree. You know? We learn more about the beach in Coach Season 4. You will spend some time there. Yes. You will. You will. Do I ever pay attention to Super Bowl halftime shows? Prince is the best one ever. I'll say that. Tanya, welcome to the Grossi posse. Neighbors probably a bit frightened. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Just like we don't talk about that guy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Carter, like a little bit, but not entirely. That was a pain in the ass to shoot too, though, because people kept like mowing their lawn and like they were blowing stuff. It was terrible. Janine with the tour says, "Oh, you think it would be a Steelers' new QB?" I think you draft one, honestly. I think you're gonna draft one. Is the Blood Demon the biggest bad? I don't know. Eagles would have fired. I saw a newest episode of Peacemaker. Now I have a new song on my phone. Dude, Peacemaker was great. I have loved that series. Also, Home Sweet Home, which John Cena actually played on the piano. Amazing. Stephanie Turner, thanks for being a bright spot in the world. Seahawks fan, do you think we benefit from a shake-up of GM and head coach? Yes. Maybe invest in O-line, too. Joe at a fire. What's the story of why you're a Packers fan? My dad's a Cowboys fan. He tried to raise me as such, and I went to school one day. It was in elementary school, and heard the Packers beat the Cowboys, and out of spite, I was a fan ever since. There you go. Hollywood at 15. Now the Winter Olympics are here. Will Lenny start his new gig as figure skating commentator? He's working on it, but he wasn't allowed into Beijing, so it was a problem. Passport, it wasn't there. It wasn't. Natasha at 10. Hey, Tom! My name's Natasha. Your channel's beyond awesome. Thank you. Love to see you write a Broadway play. Very talented. I believe it'd be fantastic. Respectfully, you're adorable. Thank you. Broadway play. I'm actually not into Broadway a whole lot. I mean, I saw Hamilton, but it's like very like hit or miss what Broadway shows I like. I appreciate that, though. I'd rather make a movie. Raphael, win up, Betty! Boop! Saying as a truck driver. I got to drive to Green Bay. There we go. See Lambo from I-41. Looked huge. Question for you. Best favorite cap you have on the wall behind? Oh, that's easy. Top right. Boom. Right over there. Well, I guess this is my left. But boom. Your right. Right? Yeah. That one. Top one. Easy. That's my favorite. It's always been my favorite. I love the design. I love it so much. Hamilton was good. Hamilton was very good. I'm glad I got to go see it, too. I'm very glad I got to go see it. Alexander Hamilton. It's good. The eccentric neighbor. Yes. Tom version of Spaceballs with all of his characters. I want it. I do, too, now. I do, too. Just like a complete recreation, just but with various characters that I've created. Yep. That'd be great. That would be great. Yeah, I've seen a few Broadway plays. It's just like it's not usually my thing. But I'm gonna fire. Are you planning any Milwaukee Bucks content this year? Is that limited if they make the playoffs finals? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I'll have more time if I'm in the area. But I'm still like, honestly, the thing is, I thought I would have a break now, but obviously I have the Super Bowl, but it's late this year, and then franchise tagging happens, and that's when Aaron Rodgers is supposed to make the decision, and that's when we'll learn about Devontae Adams, and that's really when like the craziness is going to begin. So I'm like not gonna get a break for a while. Then March 14th, I think it's 14th or 16th is free agency starts, which is always a crazy time. So it's if I have time. Jimmy with a tenor. I am following the Bucks though. We finally get to stream The Masked Singer since Rudy Giuliani is rumored to be in it. Of course. Graham with a tenor. Besides Packers Super Bowls, what was your favorite Super Bowl to watch? Again, my favorite growing up was Rams Titans. I loved that Super Bowl. I loved it so much. So 10 out of 5 are saying, do you know why Papa Grossi became a Cowboys fan? Every time someone asks, he said it's a long story. He's told it once. I think he's just kind of a bandwagon fan, like everyone was, and they're America's team. And Biko with a fire. Does Bedtime Stories series exist as well? As mentioned often in Coach, trying to catch up on lore. It does. It does. If you just type in Bedtime Stories, Tom Grossi, it pop up. I always do 'Twas the Night Before the Super Bowl, which will return this year. It will return. Yeah, I mean, there's a little lore. It's just, it explains where Junior comes from. So, I still remember that reveal in the season 1 finale. I like the Coach season 1 finale. Like, because it started to tie things that were already mentioned on the channel together. So, it's not, like, necessary, but... Eagles are fired. Not streaming the Pro Bowl, are you? Does anyone even watch that? Perna's streaming the Pro Bowl because he's raising money. So, for a fundraiser. So, I would say do that. Mike with fire. I won one of those PLJ things too. Yes! I won a Coney Island Aquarium too. Bonding. Let's get it, Mike. Mike, a common watcher of GP. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That season 1 finale. Fun fact about that season 1 finale that not everybody knows about. I think I've mentioned it like once before. So, this is pretty funny. So, when I was making Coach, I actually filmed the Coach season 1 finale, and I finished it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to release this on a Sunday. I'm going to release it on Sunday night. I'm going to build some hype about it, etc. But me being an idiot, I posted on Twitter when it was going to be out, and I said I literally just got the date wrong, and I made it for that day. Like, I put it out there, and like people were liking it already, and there wasn't a ton of people watching it, but people were liking it, and they're like, oh man, I can't wait for tonight. And I'm like, tonight? What the hell are you talking about tonight? And I realized that I put the date that it was coming out as that day, and I was like, oh crap. So I premiered it like within an hour. And so, yeah, I had it done, and I was like, oh man, I can relax, I can like, chill. Nope. And I wound up premiering it early, and that's it. The rest is history. Rachel, Turkey, and Lenny tell the bedtime stories. No, because Lenny's not in the real world. Coach season 1 finale. People ask, like, how can I get caught up on the lore? You can just watch the recap, but Coach season 1, Coach season 2, the East Saga, Coach season 3, West Saga. I'll give you everything you need to know. Pop it with a hundo! Boop! Saying, when was the last time you wore one of your hats? Also, hundo gang. I wear beanies, as you know. Last time I wore one of those, it's been a while. I wore a Buccaneers hat for the Buccaneers reaction video, but it's been a long while. I don't like wearing I like wearing beanies. I don't like wearing hats. I just like the way they look. I'm a weird person. Yeah. It's a weird thing, but I do like him. Thank you, Puppet. Caleb with a 235 is a Chiefs fan. Kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. Boop, boop. Let's go. Let's go. Best game of the year I've watched this far? Oh, it was Bills Chiefs. 100%. 100%. Back in the day. Alonzo with a tour. Tom, do you like... Is this a trap? I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this is a trap. I feel like that's a trap. So... No. Fighting with that fire. Hey, Tom, appreciate all your videos. Your videos have inspired me to make my own football videos. Keep making great content. Fighting! Keep it going. Do it because you love it, bud. Do it because you love it. Is there an idea when the West Supercut will be out? Yes, there is an idea. The issue is it's just going to take forever to render. Like, that son of a gun is going to be like 4 hours long. Like, that's going to be a real long thing. It's going to render. It takes a little bit to edit, but it's going to take like 3 hours to render. So I don't know if I have the time right now, but I'm going to aim. If I had to guess, like within like the next 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks. Starvatory, how's the house hunt going again? I have a real estate agent who's looking for stuff, but there's not a lot of stuff right now in the dead of winter, so I now can kind of focus on that a little bit. But yeah, the best thing would be able to move in June and July. That would be great because then I could plan stuff ahead. Micro tour, Admiral Akbar, also shame on Parter for rooting for LA. It's a trap. It's a trap. But the beach. Don't worry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wildflower Warzone Wednesdays, those will come back at some point. Yes. Yeah. I'm still in season mode. So yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Someday, somehow. Gonna make it all right, but we're not right now. Stephanie with a fire. Keep betting on yourself, Tom. Tom, good luck in all your future endeavors. Did I just get fired? Stephanie, you just fired me? Oh no. I've been fired. Thank you, Stephanie. Pierre! What a tourist, sweet cut, Grossi looking sharp. Thanks, Pierre. Appreciate that. Ex-bro with a fire. Lots of Cowboys fans were raised to be fans. They didn't get to choose, and my fam tried, but I became a Bears fan. Not all my now all my kids like different teams. Well, I'm glad you got out of that cycle, and more importantly, I'm glad your kids got out of that cycle too. So, yeah. Christian, did I watch that terrible speeder scene from Boba? Yeah, that was garbage. That was hot garbage. Last 2 episodes have been great, though. They've been great. They will be great. So, just saying. Robbie Gold. I'm still waiting for the jersey. I'm still waiting for it. So, I'm waiting for it. I have a couple punishments that I need to do. Don't worry, they'll be done. They will be done. I did hear Warzone has a new map. I have not turned on my PS4 since the last time that I either played Warzone or Madden. I have not turned it on, so it's been a very long time. I still have my PS5 upstairs in a box, so I have not even opened it. Oh yeah, the next thing I gotta set the PS5. Oh gosh, I gotta set the PS5. It'll be fine. Last episode was amazing. I felt like a child. I felt like a kid. I was so happy. So, oh god, I'm gonna be so bad at Warzone. It's a new map and everything. I'm gonna be so bad. I'm gonna be horrific. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Inject. A. That's it. That's it. Yo, Kurt Benkert won't 1v1 me on Rust. He will, and he'd destroy me. Egos are fire. We think about how Spoiler looked in the Book of Boba Fett. Spoiler looked a lot better than the last time that Spoiler was there, so yeah. Yeah. It's good. The new map is nothing but rocks, grass, and trees. Oh my god, Wildflower is gonna love it. Ooh, there's so many trees. He's gonna love it. Gonna love it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Spoiler looked great. Oh yeah. When Spoiler talked, it still looked off, but it was still good. Where is my dad with a fiver? Dad? This is not the dad you're looking for. Alexander Material, will GPS ever have Kurt on or other guests? We've talked about it. Maybe in the off season when we have some more time. The issue is too, it's like decently early, so like during the season, it's almost impossible to get somebody on that early, like if they're a current player. So, Inject Fire, yo Tom, you want to run duos and Warzone this off season? Or you just gonna stick to solos? I have no plan. I have no plan for that. It's gonna come back, but I have no plan. But maybe Inject. X-Bro, welcome to the Grossi Passing. Let's get it, baby. Welcome! Yeah, I gotta put out content today. It's not gonna be a reaction video, but... Then there's a part of me that should put out a reaction video. But Wildflower's reaction got over 100,000. Mike, what a tour. You see the new Ghostbusters freaking fire? I haven't, but I've heard great things. I heard it was just a lot of fun, so I do want to see it, though. I do want to see it. So, at some point. How another beer? Okay. La 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 la. Let's go another Allagash. Can't go wrong with some Allagash. Can't go Can't go wrong with Allagash. On. Jack always tells me, gotta turn it upside down. Boy, you turned me inside out and round. See, Murray, is there judgment in there? All right, fine. The Bills Mafia is going to be eliminated in the next episode now. Done. Peer pressure works on Tom. Accurate. Wish they would do a 3-movie series on it. Non-alcoholic. I think there's it like activates the yeast or whatever. There's a, is it here? Yeah. Rouse your yeast. With the bottle upside down, gently swirl to enrich the beer's flavor. Flip, open, and enjoy. Wow. If I ever make a Tinder profile, I think I want my bio to say, rouse your yeast. Because what a pickup line. What a pickup line. Rouse your yeast. That's what it says on it. It says it right there. It says, hold on. Rouse. Nope, I can't see it. There we go. Yeah. Nope. Rouse your yeast. That's it. Rouse it. Finally there we go. Finally it focused on it. Obi with a fire. Now that last guy fired you, I guess you gotta go pack go. Damn it, it's true. It's true. Rouse your yeast. That also sounds like it could be like a metal song from like Quiet Riot. So yeast has been roused. It's been roused. It's a new merch coming. You rouse your yeast. Oh yeah. Rouse your yeast. Rouse your yeast. Make sure you rouse your yeast, everybody. X-Pro, if I were taking the North next year. Honestly, though, how worried are you for the offseason? There's no point in worrying. I'm curious to see how it plays out and who we actually wind up getting, and then I can worry about what the team is going to look like. But I have found it's not very productive to worry about the unknown. Because there's nothing I can do about it. And that's it. And that is it. Oh, rouse your yeast. Nice pour, right? That yeast got roused. It got roused. That was a really nice pour, actually. That was really good. We get a kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. Tom, rouse your yeast, Grossi. That should be my intro for the video tonight. 69-minute warning. Oh, notice. Oh, hold on. What are we at? Oh, we're at 67 minutes. We're almost at 69. Tito, to fire. Another question for you, Tom. You plan on doing a Raiders fan reaction to 21-22 season? Yes. Every single team will be done. On Earth as it is in heaven. Mike went to rouse your yeast for Harambe and the kitty meowers. Yes. And yes. The yeast goes roused. Johnny with a fire. Final take on TB12. A lot of people insist on most accomplished QB instead of GOAT or something like that. Where does he fall for you? Yeah, I think obviously he's the most accomplished. I think it's a little column A, column B. I think that he is set. I think he changed the game of football forever because he is now the new bar. The fact that he got 7 freaking fracking Super Bowl rings, and it's not just him. Obviously, there's a whole team around him as a team sport. But like he has set a new bar for success, one that, quite honestly, I don't think is going to be replicated by another player. I don't. Brian Winter, Anthony Lynn, the 49ers. How are you feeling? If Trey Lance is anything, even if he's just a better Jimmy G, 49ers are going to be dangerous. I'm curious if they bring Raheem Mostert back, though, because he's a free agent, technically. So, yeah. Just saying. By the way, where are we? We're at 69 minutes, people! We're at 69. Nice. Orphanage tour. What would you do if I donated $3,456.79 on day 99? What would I do? Say thank you a lot? Be very surprised? I wouldn't be live for it, though, so that wouldn't work out. I'm not going to be streaming again for like another week. Jeff Archer, I think it reached the 96-minute mark. Yes. Because I streamed for 100 minutes. Bad Fire, how do you feel about every other team taking all the Packers coaches? Not terribly surprised, but it was one of the reasons why this season was so special and imperative that we win it all. And we didn't. No, I'm not streaming the Pro Bowl, but Brandon Perna is, and I will be stopping by in there. So, Gene with a tour. TB12 wouldn't have survived 2 years in the 70s. Benjamin Fire, how about this? Russell Wilson to the Bucks to win now. You'll see I was on the verge of rebuild, honestly. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't know about the Buccaneers thing, but rebuild. Patrick Fire, hey Tom, visit Allergic yesterday. Yeast were very rousing. Love your content. Thanks for all the hard work. Appreciate that, Patrick. I do need to make my way to their brewery. I do need to make it there. Maine, right? Ruben with a fire. Breaking news! Cincinnati Bengals have now changed their names to Cincinnati Harambe's. They went from Who's That to D's Out. Saying, I see what you did there. I see how I didn't say the whole thing. Carter, are you joining the Discord VC tonight? Is there a Discord VC? It is the charity stream, yes. I didn't know there was a Discord VC tonight. Wait a minute, was this the thing the mods planned, or was that like a month ago and I don't even know? I don't know. I have no concept of time anymore. I wake up and I work, and then I go to sleep, and then I work again. So, Duder saying, Fire, who day? You guys Super Bowl winner, lower fan reaction. I do think the Rams will win, but I want the Bengals to win with all my heart. I do. I want them to win with all my heart. All my heart. I am a social construct. That is accurate. GN, hey Tom. So P.O. Box. Also, what type of company is in the Washington Commanders? Yugoslavia, USSR, or China? Actually, they are their own. They're Cuban, actually. Which is kind of USSR still, but they're Cuban. And I do still have a P.O. Box. Yes. P.O. Box 614, Jefferson Valley, New York, 10535. Here's the thing last week. But it's happening tonight. Did it happen last week? Oh my god, they are unionizing again? Crap. I have to call Jeff Bezos. All right, that's fine. I'll take care of it. I'll just call Jeff and I'll be like, hey, how do you bust these unions? Oh god, if you want to live, it's just such an inconvenience, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you know? It's true. Let's see. Noitev with a fiver. Guy, you're late. Do you care all about the Pro Bowl? How to make it better? I don't care about the Pro Bowl. How do you make it better? Make it mean something. The players don't want to get hurt, and I don't blame them at all. They don't want to get hurt, so they don't really play really hard. So no one really cares. So there's like some money they win, but... Thomas Fire, do you have any idea on what divisions you're going next year for the NFC, AFC? Yes, the South. The South. It's tonight. But was it last week too? Or did I just... I honestly don't even remember if the unionizing thing was last week. I'm so out of it. Like, I truly don't even remember. So, Rachel Fire, with all these new characters and plot lines of Coach Season 4, stick with the 6-episode format, or will there be more? Great question. One I will eventually answer when I know. I'm trying not to... I've thought about Coach Season 4 a lot throughout the season, but it's tonight. We told you last week. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. You're all fired. But, yeah, I don't know how many episodes it's going to be yet. X-Bro with a tour. Stafford suffered enough. He deserves a ring. Sure. But if we're going with deserves, then there's a lot of other people who deserve a ring, too. Jim B, you know what? I'm going to mod you for that. Oh, wait, you're already mod. When will then be now? Soon. Johnny Winter, Jefferson Valley. Ever lived in Dutchess County? I lived in Ulster County because I went to school in SUNY New Paltz, and I lived in Rosendale for a spell. I did. It's not fun only for mods. No, it's anybody who's part of the Discord. So if you're a YouTube member or a Patreon member, you have access to the Discord. And the most deserving of all, personal bias showing, is not the Bills. Orphanage is Wildflower's evil brother called Tamed Flower. Maybe Tempered Flower. Star Wars Tour, if OBJ gets a ring, I'll be in hell. Oh, I love it. Philip Rivers with a 69! Boop! Nice! Sorry, I'm late, so disappointed I missed the 69-minute mark. It's okay, Philip Rivers. A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Precisely when he means to. Precisely. The funny number! Appreciate you, bud. Darkwood Fire. Tom, you ever thought of sending Flumlo Raps a Kitty Goes Meow shirt? I tried to get Flumlo Raps on for the Bengals thing. He never responded to my email, so. He's a great creator. Sure he's busy. I'm sure he's busy. So, you know how it be. You know how it be. Give me the B-boy, let me free my soul. I wanna get along about Inject Fire. The Rams and Joe get a ring. I'll be in the ninth circle of hell. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Inject for you. Yes, I agree with that. Did they get any brownie points for beating the Buccaneers, though? Tito, is there any chance Rodgers goes to Tampa Bay? Is there a chance? Sure. Will it happen? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Flumlo's on Dumpster Fire. Yeah. Some people have connections that I don't have. It's all good. It's all good. Coco to Fire. I said I'll say it again. Wildflower's new name should be Commander Cody. Yes. Oh, fun fact. Mods. You'll know this. In the mod chat, when I put it in there about that certain former player who reached out, they tried to lowball me like an insulting amount and tried to get me to do multiple videos promoting their product. And I was like, yeah, I can't do that. And they're like, okay, bye. So that was disappointing. Inject the tour, they don't. I'd rather the Bucks than the Rams. Oh, damn, that's a statement. That's a statement. Dean, when did the Bills Mafia find Mac and Breck? I imagine they'd be dead if they found them around the time of the finale. Also, we see Lenny again. Great question. Yes. So the scene that you saw in the finale was set a few weeks prior. So Mac was not very long, and Breck had only been out there for, yeah, not too long. Not too long. You will see Lenny again. You will see Lenny again. So, yeah. No. A former NFL player was like, hey, promote my stuff. And I was like, sure, like I don't do it too often, but like I could do it. And then they were like, yeah, this is what we'll give you. And I was like, that's like insulting. So no. And they're like, okay. Maybe something will happen in the future. We'll see. Jan, what's your favorite and least favorite thing about New York City? It's dirty and it sucks is the first one. Favorite thing? Food and entertainment. Ryan with the Fire. Thanks for great content coming out all the time. Thank you for making the only talk show I like. Watch GPS 3 times a week and I'm always entertained. Let's get it! Convince Perna to go 5 times a week. We have to. Ryan, wait, is there any chance Rodgers goes anywhere? Where to? Yeah, I think Denver is his number 1 potential. I think so. It's not the player though. It was the person who's like runs their social media. So can't blame the player. Mike with a Fire. I can only imagine how much Plaxico's Burris bullet costs to get promoted. Jesus. Yeah, he's really pushing it. He's really pushing it. The transit system is great in New York City. It just, if you don't want to get like puked on, it's not great, but it's convenient. So it is the year of the tiger though. So Kitty goes all the way meow. All the way meow. Oh, I got an email for new listings for a house. Let's see if there's anything. All right, let's see if it's anything good. Let's see. The hell is that crap? What the hell is this? Looks like a shack. What the hell is that? Oh, the inside's very nice. The outside looks god awful. The inside is really nice though. I actually really like the inside. It's really nice. I hate the outside with a burning passion, though. Basement's not done either. I can't put a studio in there. No thank you. No thanks. Sorry, we're just doing everything. Let's see. Dial with a Fire. Will someone make a meme Burrow is a Home Alone kid, please. Hey, AFC, you guys give up or you're thirsty for more? I've seen a lot of Home Alone memes with Joe Burrow. It's a lot. Joshua, Kitty goes, I have the high ground. The Rams go, you underestimate my power. And Kitty's like, meow. Don't try it. Guys do a tour. What position will be drafted in time? We need wide receiver and badly. We also need defensive line, though. Mike would fire. Fun story. My dad arrested Plaxico when he turned himself in. Really? That is an amazing story. Orphan tour. Living on Long Island. I'm blessed I mainly use the LIRR. Oh, the Long Island Railroad. Oh, Long Island. Am I staying in New York? Not if I have any say in it. Derek Carr is Marv. I love that comparison. I love that comparison. That's kind of awesome, though, Mike. That's kind of awesome. Hey, listen. You know, sometimes you just shoot yourself in the leg. It happens. X-Pro tour. Joe Burrow. Kitty goes meow. You filthy animals. And a happy new year. And a happy new year indeed. God bless us, everyone. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Ava. I don't know. But we gotta do what you gotta do. Charles Fire, Tom, my debit card was hacked this week, and I think after all the important things I cared about, the only thought I thought was time to get my Patreon payment. Charles, there are I hope there's a million things above my Patreon payment that came first. I'm sorry that happened. That has happened multiple times to me. So I'm sorry that happened to you. It's a pain in the ass to like change everything and all like the things that are on auto pay. It's such a pain in the ass. Favorite movie of all time? My favorite comedies are Spaceballs and Airplane. And then past that, there's a long list. Orphanage tour, I'll pay you a large sum of money to stay in New York. Why, though? I'm just in my basement. Noitab with a tour, how do you become a Packers fan? My dad was a Cowboys fan and tried to convert me as such, and I went to school one day as an elementary school student, heard the Packers beat the Cowboys, and I was a fan ever since. There you go. I really should record that and just put it on one of these, on the soundboard. I should. Snakes on a Plane. Samuel L. Jackson. I did see that in theaters. They bought 45 black hoodies. Interesting. It's a weird thing to spend money on, but like, okay. I once had someone buy something at a rest stop in North Carolina. I was like, I hope it was good. Injector Spaceballs and Airplane are amazing. Yes. Shaft Tour, Super Bowl where I'm happy either way feels weird. A Super Bowl where the Packers beat both teams in the regular season feels bad. Feels bad. What's on the soundboard? This is the Go Pack Go. This is the intro. This is this season. I don't remember what this one is. The rest are just like preset. Oh, the Super Bowl. Listen, we could have had the Bills. I'm curious. You know what? Let's see. Where are Super Bowl tickets at? Let's go on the Ticketmaster. Let's see. Flambo with a fire. Do you think Flores being Mara's favorite helps or hurts his case? Oh, they dropped. Hold on. Probably hurts his case, honestly. They did drop. Look at this. Remember they were like 7,800? They dropped. So they're only $4,800 without fees. Wow. Okay, 4,800 plus fees. Is there a way I could like... Ah, look at that. Colleen, but I'm really okay. It was supposed to be our year. I hear that. Let's see. VIP, 23,000. Wow, these tickets dropped a lot, I gotta be honest. 17,000, $40,000. And they're up here. $40,000. Can you imagine? Tio Tour, Rodgers, Broncos. You happy or bitter for Perna? Oh, I'm bitter. All right, let's see. I want to filter this. I want to show prices with fees. All right, let's see. Apply filters. All right, so with fees, a ticket is the cheapest ticket is $5,820. There you go. It's $1,000. Do you see this crap? $1,020 in fees. 1,020. Oh my God, that's outrageous. That's outrageous. Oh my God, this is 21 grand. This one is front. All right, let's see. Front row here. Front row behind the NFC bench. This is $48,500. $48,500. Now let's see if they want to be behind the Bengals bench. There's a front row ticket. Let's see. $69,000. 69. And I'm sorry. I don't know if you can see this, folks. The fees on the 69, it's $12,110 in fees. In fees. The ticket's $56.9 and it's $12,000 in a fee. Holy crap. $12,000 in fees. That's wild. That is wild. Oh, this one's only 51. Sir, imagine paying 50 grand and your team loses. Like, that's the thing. This is without airfare. This is out without hotels. This is without food. Oh my God. $12,000 in fees. In fees! That's insanity. That's pure insanity. 12 grand. You're literally just lighting it on fire. You are lighting it on fire. Holy crap, man. That's awful. Like, it's so crappy, man. It is so crappy that, like, actual fans, like, if you're the Bengals, like, you haven't gone in, like, 30 plus years. Like, that's terrible. And, like, you can't even go to this game. Like, that's a down payment on a house. Good God. And these are the most expensive they've ever been. And again, these prices are lower. They're lower because a couple weeks ago, they were higher. Oh, man. $12,000 for freaking fees. Just yikes. Yeah, you could buy new cars. You got a down payment on a house. Holy mackerel, man. Regulatory, so I take it you're not getting a ticket. No. No, no, no. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's $69,000. That is more than my yearly salary as a teacher. That's more than my yearly salary. Even if I were Rodgers to the Bucks, would be okay with it. Realistically, I would want next Bucks QB, Russell Wilson, maybe Derek Carr. Would I be okay with it? I mean, I think he's going to probably go the AFC. I don't think the Packers would trade him to an NFC opponent. So, might get Carr, though. That's wild. Literally, that's more than my yearly salary was as a teacher. And that was with a master's degree and multiple years of experience. That's crazy. That's crazy. If DraftKings send us, then that's fine. Then I'll go. But Jetfire with a fire. There'll be big corporations that bring their family, where little Timmy will probably be running around the suite, not interested in the game. That's what it is. A lot of socialites and, like, you know, celebrities who go and spot, like, companies who get tickets and they don't even care about the game, which is it's a shame, you know. So that sucks. That sucks. But what are you gonna do? Again, like, nosebleed. You're spending over $5,000. That's crazy. New Paltz! I taught history. High school history. So. Yeah, exactly. Buy a 70... You know what? American, you could buy an 80-inch TV. Honestly, 80-inch TV, all the food, and have 100 people over and still spend less money. So. You could do all that. You can do all that. Or fidget tour. Elon can buy every Super Bowl ticket seat and make it back in an hour. Yep. That's sad. Capitalism. Capitalism. My ex went to New Paltz. I mean, technically mine too. If that makes you feel any better. If that makes you feel any better. So, Shaffo, when I tour my car is $3,500. This is disgusting. Yep, just a bit. We will convert to communism. Communism will reign supreme over the land, and Super Bowl tickets will be more affordable. Like, I'm curious. Let's see. How much were... Oh, I have it. Hold on. I have it. Where did I put it? Hold on. Would I suggest it? Yes, you need to love it, though, and pray to God you get in a good school district. Joe at 312 saying, what are your thoughts on spot and choose proposal for OT? Man, I actually don't have a problem with the OT rules. Vitamin Fires, Papa Grossi ever told you his Cowboys fandom? I think, again, it was just bandwagon. Everyone was. Sir, how many times is the delay, is the delay in use at halftime? Like, how many times did they delay the, like, the broadcast? Is that what you're saying? Hold on. Richard's in New Paltz right now. Hell yeah, I love New Paltz. Where did I put... Is it in there? Hold on. Hold on. I want to see how much... I probably could just Google it and it'd be quicker, but... This is it. Oh, that's number 2. Hold on. Hold on! Where are you? Oh, this is the one. Hold on. I found it. Found it. Oh, that microphone's very close to falling. Hold on. Chair. Is this it? No, this is not it. Damn it, I grabbed the wrong thing. No! Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it! I thought I had it in here. Oh, I do. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm just dumb. Chair! Chair. 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 Spectre of Fire, whose house? Grossi's house. Time hypothetically, you had time. What game would you be looking forward to playing in the future? Red Dead Redemption would be great. I'd love to play the second one. This one? There it is. Okay. So, Super Bowl 1. There it is. There it is. I was like, I have one. Super Bowl 1. Hold on. You see this? You see this bad boy? Hold on. Super Bowl 1 cost $12. $12. So somebody explain to me. I taught economics. So someone explain it to me. 1967, it's $12 for a Super Bowl ticket, and we somehow landed on $69,000. I'm pretty sure that inflation math doesn't work out. Just saying. Purple on Fire, I live in a small one-bedroom apartment and been thinking about getting a dog. Good idea, bad idea. I wouldn't with the apartment. If you're gonna get a pet, I'd get a cat. Dog need the exercise unless you're like willing to walk them and stuff. Personal opinion. Shaffo tour, get a house in Green Bay, or go to a 3-hour-long Facebook event. I'll go a 3-hour-long Facebook event. That's fine. $12. $12. Yep. Adjusted for inflation's 87. Yep. Somehow that math didn't work out for me. That didn't work out. $100.17. But now we're at $69,000. But it's fine. Everything's fine, folks. It's fine. Don't look up. It's fine. We're all gonna be fine. Yep. We're all hunky-dory. It's great. It's great. Things are going well. Things are going well. It's $100. It's fine. $100, $69,000. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Yeah, no one really cared about the Super Bowl. Yeah, because they didn't think it would last. You know, AFL, NFL, they didn't really care. So, Yeah, yeah. One piece of advice for teaching history. I mean, again, that's just for teaching in general. It's respect the kids and earn their respect as much as they're going to earn yours. That's my opinion. Yeah, I keep bouncing between 622 viewers and 2. That's good. It's good. You're doing great. You're doing great, YouTube. We're all rooting for you. Orphanage tour, $12 back then is the equivalent to $100.17 today. Nuts. Yup. And Biko to tour. Have you heard about Joe Burrow's charity and the donos? I have not. I have not. It's just crappy because like fans can't go. Like if you are a fan, you are unable to go. I mean, unless you're like really well off, and that's great. That's cool. That's wonderful. But in my wildest dreams, I could never imagine spending $69,000 on a ticket to the Super Bowl. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. 69 grand. That's wild. Like, I taught for 6 years, and in my 6th year, I was making $68,000. So, no. No, no, no. No, no. Love it. Love it. DOS with a 25er. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, oh yeah, let me spend a yearly salary on going this game so that my team might not even win. If I had that much extra money, I'd rather donate to charity. Oh, 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. So, yep. Yep. I mean, again, I don't know what... Yeah, that's just wild. That's wild. In 08, the prices were at $900, which, let's be fair, like, that's still really expensive. Like, that's expensive for a ticket to an event. But, like, that's yeah. Instead of a food bank charity, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, the parking spots are over $1,000. Parking spots are $1,000. Uber to the stadium. They're probably going to charge you surge prices. You know what? Walk. Just walk. You're going to be sitting 18 hours in traffic anyway. Just walk. Just walk. Walk to the stadium. I like walking. I'll walk a few miles. It's fine. I don't care. $1,000. 1,000. Not far from the airport. Not far. Yeah. Walk in LA. I don't care. Worth it. Get hit by a car? At least I have insurance. But then I'm going to pay that medical bills. Oh, it's a toss-up then. It's a toss-up. People in Cincinnati need to start walking to LA now. Yup. 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 Yeah, Bella, can you imagine? And your team loses. Can you imagine your team loses after all that? After all that, you die of pollution. You're like, well, I'm dead now. I'm dead. Oh my god. If I die, I die. I get hit by a car, I get hit by a car. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See, that's in New York. Like, if I can, even if it's like a mile or 2 miles, I'll just walk it. I've walked in like 10-degree weather because I'm like, I don't want to get on the subway. There was a point also where I literally couldn't afford like the $3 and I had to walk to an interview, so. It happens. It happens. One more beer. We got 3 minutes to go in the stream. So, I'm going to pee for the D. And then I'm going to, and then we'll crack open another beer. One last time. It's the puppy with the ball. Oh, it's a puppy. Oh, the baby. You got your ball? Can I have it? Can I have this ball? Can I have it? Can I have the ball? Can I have it? Shaffer would expire. Did you do it? Did you walk to the stadium? Guess what it cost? $69,000. Can I have the ball? Can I have this? Can I have the ball? No, you want to keep it? Okay, I let you keep it. You don't want to share it though? Can I have a little bit? Can I have a little ball? Can I have this? Oh, thank you. You can have it back now. Thank you. I just wanted to see it. It's a very nice ball you have there. It's a very nice ball. It's a very nice ball you have there. I wonder who got it for you. Oh. You got your ball? You got your ball? Yeah. You got your ball? Oh yeah, you a happy puppy right now. She a happy puppy. Oh, I got the spot. Look at the leg go. I got the spot. Did I scratch the right spot? Did I scratch the right spot? That's it. Tito, it's your lovely dog. Top, she's beautiful. You're my baby. Mwah! You're my baby. And you know it too. And you know it. You know it. Hi. Hi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The baby. The baby. Sneeze in his face. What? Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, you did it. Take your ball and go upstairs. Here. Take your ball. Thanks, Rachel. Oh my god. Isaac Fire opportunity to get a free Steelers jersey by choosing. Who do I go for? Watt? Oh, you go TJ Watt all day. All day. Son of a bitch. St. Clair, go upstairs. Come on. Get up there. Take your ball. You freaking... Thanks, Rachel. Appreciate it. Oh, my God. Yeah, I get TJ Watt all day, every day. You know he's going to be on the team for a while. Oh, my God. Toll, thank you for the tour. Good puppers. And now you're cheering this on. Favorite era to teach? Post-World War I. But, Mika, I mean, I don't know what state you're in, but you usually don't have a choice in that. Especially if you're a young teacher, you have to teach whatever they tell you, and it's going to be like Global 1, Global 2, U.S. history. So you have to teach the whole thing, unless you're going to be a professor. So, Jim B, having a good time? Enjoying yourself? I hope so, Jim B. Hope so. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling spry. We live to see you suffer. That's true. You know what? That's accurate. I'll miss it to her. Good puppy. Good puppy. Good puppy. I don't know. Bad Terror, good puppers deserve a treat. Does she, though? She sneezed in my face, guys. Like, she sneezed all over here. Like, does she? Does she deserve a treat? I mean, she does, because I'm totally going to give her one later, too. Totally. I can see if I can get Moosey down here. I don't think he's going to move, though. Moosey really enjoys just laying in front of the fire. I can try. Moosey! Moosey! 3-dash. Maybe. Maybe. Come here, Dash. Moosey, come here. Dash, come here. Yo, that mofo ain't moving. He's like, nah. Dash, come here. Moosey, come here. He's not even stirring. Nope, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Dash like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Live in Virginia. Yeah, you'll probably be forced to teach one of those, though. Rachel Tour, I regret nothing. Guan Sang, bro, please put one them hats on. Your hairline is effed. Guan, learn grammar because your grammar is effed. Also on top of that, see, I'm actually okay with how my hairline is because I'm getting older, and yeah, I might lose my hair. And guess what? I'm not really ashamed of it. It is what it is. It's called getting older. So, how many subscribers do you have? Just asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. So, I like my hair. I'm very happy with my hair. Total, what a fire. Opposed to call a Washington fan base a Red Army. Anyway, I hate Snyder. Yes. 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 And yes. And yes. Listen, I've always had, it's funny, like here is like where it's like, but it's honestly been this way since I was like a teenager. So I'm okay with it. I'm very happy with my hair. It is what it is. I'm okay. And one day I'll probably lose my hair. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I have gray hair. I love my gray hair. Are you kidding me? I love the salt and pepper. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got cut today. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So, again, your looks don't define who you are. It's true. It's true. Demetrius, what a 20! Seems like they are banning teaching in which minorities were singled out and mistreated. As a former educator, what are your thoughts on this practice? Demetrius, that is a great question. A great question. And I was wondering if that question was going to come up at any point. Oh my God. We're banning books. We're banning books. Banning books on the Holocaust, on what it means to be a Black American? Are you effing kidding me? You dumb assholes. It is, listen, folks. The education system in this country, Sinclair wants to be here for this, she heard it. The education system in this country is absolutely screwed. It already was screwed because it relies on individual teachers to work with absolutely nothing to give 100 million% for them to give the kids the best experience. However, what the system actually rewards is lazy teaching, one, and two, complete and total compliance off some random ass standards that people who aren't even in the classroom wind up setting and dictating. So it is an absolute joke. The fact that you're like, oh man, you can't portray certain bad people in history like this way is a joke. It is a joke. That's not your job as a teacher. What your job as a teacher is to teach critical thinking skills so you can present things to your students and they can think about it critically and form their own opinions. But I'm sorry, if you're not allowed to stand in front of a classroom and say the Nazis are bad, then what are we doing? My grandfather would be rolling around in his grave, the one who won a Purple Heart, rolling around in his grave if we're not allowed to say the Nazis are the bad guys here, folks. It is a complete and total crock of shit. The fact that, oh, I'm sorry, because in a certain state, whatever state you're in, because there's numerous of ones that are doing it, it is garbage. And I'm sorry, if you're saying that you're for small government and no government intervention, but you're for the banning of these books, you're a hypocrite. You are a straight up hypocrite. And that has nothing to do with politics. It's a joke. It is a total joke. And for you to disparage and minimize the atrocities that have happened throughout history because it's going to get you political points, then you are a piece of shit. And I mean that wholeheartedly, 100%. As a former educator and as a human being, you're a piece of shit. So all those politicians who are advocating for those books to be banned and not allowed to say certain things about really terrible people in history, so these people who have never even read a damn history book, is garbage. So Demetrius, great question, but that's the, in short, what I think about it. Yeah, in short. That's a good question though. Bad material. U.S. going Fahrenheit 451 in 2 years. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been seeing that, and happy birthday, Glenn. Yeah, it's just holy crap. It's a whole nother. So I'll give you an example. So Global 10, I taught Global 10 and I taught AP Euro. During that, I gave students a diary that was written by a Nazi about invading Stalingrad and during the Battle of Stalingrad, right? And they're like, oh my God. Like, I didn't tell them it was from a Nazi. And I gave it to them, and they were reading it, and it starts with, like, Hitler's gonna save us, oh my God, like, he's gonna send all these troops and stuff, kind of looking at Hitler as, like, a deity figure. And by the end of it, he's, like, eating horses and eating cats, because, like, and saying, like, he's abandoned us and whatever. And it kind of shows that, like, Nazis are human beings, and the point of that is not to humanize Nazis and be like, oh man, they're great people, they're just people that were misguided. No, it's to show that this could happen to normal, everyday people, that they can be indoctrinated in a thing that can cause them to commit atrocities against other people. And that's the point of that lesson there. And for you to then say, like, hey, we can't teach about certain aspects of the Holocaust, or we can't teach about slavery and call them workers in textbooks in certain places, it's a joke. It is a joke. And it is total crock of crap. But I want to be very clear, though. It is deliberate. It is 1,000,000% deliberate, because there are plenty of politicians out there that do not want you to critically think, because it's better to have an uneducated voter base, because uneducated voters are a voting bloc. Whether we like it or not, it is a voting bloc. And Socrates warned us about this in the whole 9 yards, and this is not some elitist bullshit stance. But what I'm saying is that there is an active stance to try and dumb down Americans and not to teach things that are contrary to what is being put in the media. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, that's a right-wing view or that's a left-wing view. I don't give a shit about politics. What I'm talking about specifically is that the education system in this country is coming down to individual teachers who are going above and beyond to try and do their jobs, but are literally stopped and turned around at every single turn, to the point where they either quit or they literally just give into the system. And it's outrageous, and it's honestly quite sad. So if you are teaching in one of those places and you're not allowed to stand up and say, oh, well, you know, Nazis are not that bad, you know, here's a contrary point of view, that's garbage. It's complete and total garbage. And that's why you have people flying swastikas around this country right now. And it's honestly just sad. Zane with a Fire. It's a podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. Oh, Zane, it is. It is. Orphanage Tour, I thrive off negativity. Awesome rant, Tom. Tito Tour, this is why the U.S. should adopt communism. Matthew, welcome to the Grossi posse. It's so sad. It's so sad. Mike Whittaker, this is why I abandoned being a meteorologist on TV. Too much influence with the wrong people. See what happened to Bill Evans at ABC 7. Didn't want that to happen to me. It's wild. And again, you have an opinion, and it's like, oh, well, you're in this box, you're on the left, or you're in this box, you're on the right. It's complete and total garbage. Like, I have fans, supporters, friends all over the political spectrum, and I gotta be quite honest, I don't care where your political allegiances are. I truly don't care, because that doesn't concern me. My concern is that, are you trying to limit people's rights? Are you trying to say, like, oh, well, you're gay, so you don't deserve to have equal rights to me, or you're a minority, you don't deserve to have equal rights to me? That's where I draw the line. Once you start infringing on people's rights, and once you start saying, hey, you don't have the same rights of me because of the color of your skin, your religion, what have you, that's where I draw the line. But you think that Joe Biden sucks, or you think that, you know, some random Republican sucks? Okay, that's cool, fine, great. Express that in your right to vote. It's wild to me that it's either black or white, right? And I don't mean that in terms of race. I mean that in, you're either on this side or you're on this side. And that literally is like destroying everything. And it's sad. It just sucks, like, a lot. So, yeah. Yeast has been roused. Dark Knight on Fire. The chat was actually civil. Big props to you all. Also, my birthday on Sunday. Can't wait to do absolutely nothing that day. Dark Knight! Happy almost birthday. Enjoy the Pro Bowl. Gianna, as a history major, 1,000% agree with what you said. People don't know history. Like, they don't know history. It's like, it's sad. It's so sad. Scout Fire, happy Friday. Politics like pro wrestling, but no action. Listen, if we got some steel chairs in there, or you can go like way back and bring out some canes. Mike went to her. He just wants all our money. Point of teaching history is to make sure it doesn't repeat itself. Yes, but again, the number one job I had it as an educator. I had students had different political beliefs than me. My students never knew my political beliefs because I never told them, because who gives a crap? It's not my job. It's my job to say, regardless of your beliefs, here's how you look at something and critically think about it. Where's the source coming from? Are they reliable? Can you analyze this? And if you can't, let me get a source that's opposite of that. Let me get something that's down the middle. Let me get something that's leftist, rightist, centrist. Let's get all of those things put together, and what are the actual facts? When I was promoting things in the classroom, I promote things like C-SPAN, where you just had to sit there and watch Congress, because there's nobody chirping off of like, here's what you should think, because that's what actually was happening. Because off of that broadcast, you're gonna have people chirping off a lot of things of like, here's what you should believe, here's my opinion, what have you. It's a joke. Raul says, this rant is absolute perfection. Yeah, I have a lot of issues with what I've been seeing. I did teach civics, I did. It's just, ugh. Wannabe, pour one out there for the students in states who are getting their Twilight and Harry Potter books burned. Like, you're afraid of Harry Potter? Like, Harry Potter, guys! It's Harry Potter! Twilight, yeah, burn that one, but holy crap, man. It's wild. It's wild to me that, like, that's the fear of, like, information and stuff. And, like, I could say that line, like, fear of information, and both sides of the spectrum be like, well, I'm going to take that and run with it. I'm going to twist it to make sure it fits with my ideology. That in itself is a huge problem. Because if you are just taking, like, pieces and being like, well, this fits in my echo chamber, so I'm going to be able to repeat this, and I'm just going to be reinforcing my own bias. No, like, that's not what it is. Do you know how many times that I was like, hey kids, here's a source that you potentially wouldn't have looked at before. Here you go. What do you think about this? Okay, who's the author of this? Where are they coming? Is there an agenda that's here? Okay, here's another source that's opposite this. I had an activity in my politics class, otherwise known as civics in some states, in which I handed them, like, I gave a topic, right? And was like, okay, like, take the January 6th stuff. And I was like, okay, find a leftist-leaning news source, find a right-leaning news source, put them together. What are the similarities? What are the differences? And then find a centrist one. What are each of these companies, media conglomerates doing to spin their facts? What are they doing? And they looked at it and they're like, okay, what's necessary? What's unnecessary? Where are they kind of embellishing things? Where are they omitting things? That's what a teacher should do. Because at the end of the day, it's not my job to say, here's what you should think. My job is, here's how I make the future of America think for themselves and make their own decisions, not based on what their parents are saying, not based on what their family members are saying, not based on what the media is saying, but to think for yourself. That is the most important thing to do as an educator. So if you're a teacher looking for some advice, that's what your job is. I've been surrounded by terrible teachers my entire career in which they were basically pushing their agenda on kids. My students never knew who I voted for. Never. I talked to the most liberal kids. I talked to the most right-leaning kids. I had kids that were all about climate change. I had kids who were so against climate change didn't think it was real. And it was talking to them like adults and saying, here are sources, form your opinion. And it's just wild to me that, like, that in itself is outrageous. And if you are saying we're gonna ban books because they're scary to us, because, oh no, that might be contrary to beliefs, it's a joke, and that means the education system is failing. Scott, what are we drinking tonight? Allagash White and Hoegaarden. And that's it. Obi, with a fire. History is why I have so much respect for the armed forces today. Places like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Arlington are on my bucket list. Some really good World War I ones, too. Bardoon, Tom, this might be a weird question, but do you consider us your friends? Heard mixed opinions on this from other YouTubers. I honestly look at this as a community. I mean, again, it's a weird dynamic because at the end of the day, like, when I turn the computer off, it's me, right? It's just me. So I think I view it as a community that can be very wholesome and very great. We raised $51,000 for charity. And you guys, like, flood every single time that you're in, like, the Q&As and streams and stuff like that. And the more people come in, like I get to know you in a way. So I've had dinner with mods, like I've had drinks with mods and stuff like that. So I view it just as an awesome community. And that's something, honestly, out of this entire thing that I'm super proud of. Like, the game could suck that we're streaming, but the chat's great. Xanafire, Indiana's education system basically forces teachers to follow a strict curriculum. At least that's how it was with the new HB. Fun, 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 fun. Total with the tour. Speaking of Super Bowl, it happens the day before my birthday. Total, happy almost birthday. Mike with a 20. Why is it seems like high school teachers show both sides, the college professors seems to be the ones pushing their agenda? I've seen videos of people getting kicked out for voicing a different opinion to their teacher. Yes, and they should be fired. This is not popular amongst teachers. If you do a crappy job, you should be fired. I don't care if you have tenure. And by crappy job, I mean like you're pushing something, you are not doing a good job, you're lazy, you're handing out packets. You should be fired. I completely agree with that. I wanted to be held accountable every single time that I got observed. Every single time. Hold me more accountable. I went to a school. It was a very liberal school. New Paltz is a very liberal school. I went into a class. I took a political science class. And I think I've told this story on stream, in which the professor the first day said, if you're a Republican, you're going to fail this class. That's horrendous. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. That doesn't even mean anything anymore. But like, that's a joke. That's a complete and total joke. And that person shouldn't have had a job. And that's what it is. That's it. Injector fire, Tom Grossi, 2028. Done. Yolanda with a fire is an African-American woman. I thank you for recognizing the importance of equality. Yeah. Yeah. But like, I don't know how you could be against it. Like, I truly cannot get in that headspace of being like, hey, equality is bad. It's truly a leap for me to try and understand of like, hey, people should be afforded the same opportunities, not given jobs or afforded the same opportunities. And people go, well, you know, you're this. It's just, no, just no. Mike with a fire said, my math teacher in his senior year literally taught us by having us watch a video of someone else teaching a lesson. Like, what? There are a lot of crappy teachers out there. 100%. I like, again, if you can't teach the past, then what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? If you're referring to slaves in this country as workers, no. And again, like, this country in itself really needs to look deep at what its past has done. And I've talked about this on stream before. And I'm sorry for this rant, but like the book burning thing really got me. But the thing is people go, well, oh, slavery was a long time ago. One, it wasn't in the grand scheme of this country's history. But two, I look at like things, and I've mentioned this before, like the GI Bill. So like if my grandfather and a lot of people's grandfathers, they come back from World War II. The GI Bill gave them low interest loans. They were able to buy houses. They were able to go to college, higher education, set up their families for generation. And if you were a African-American soldier, if you were Hispanic, etc., you did not get that. You didn't get it. You fought the same war. You fought the same fights, but you did not get that because you were potentially black, because you were Hispanic, etc., etc., etc. You didn't get it. And that's not very long ago, folks. We're talking like 50 years. Like, that wasn't very long ago, and that has set up generational problems. That's redlining. There's a whole lot of things that goes into that, and I'm obviously simplifying it. But like, that's something very recent, very real, that has an impact on today. Like, today. And you're saying like, well, slavery happened a while ago. No, it's not about just slavery. It's about things that have been perpetuated throughout history, how Reconstruction got so messed up, in which like you had people who were actually getting elected that represented the people, and then they're like, oh, gotta stop that. Like, there's so many things within the last 50 years that you can look at that have had an impact on today on people in this country who are not white. And it drastically impacted their future, their children's future, and so on and so on and so on. And that's not political. That's not anything. That is just history. And if you are unwilling to acknowledge that, then you're part of the problem. Like, that's what it is. If you're unwilling to say, like, you know what? I have an advantage over this, that, and the other thing. And the crazy thing to me is like, it doesn't mean you don't work hard. The people who in this country who benefit the most over food stamps are white people in America. White people are engaging in food stamps more than minorities. I know that's not what media tells you, but that's what the statistics show. And again, it doesn't mean you don't work hard. I work my ass off. But that also, I can also have enough be like, oh, you know what? I have opportunities that I might not have if I was a different skin color. And that doesn't devalue any of the work that I do. That is just being realistic about your surroundings. That's it. Robin Fire, 8-time lifelong Bears fan here. F the Packers. Appreciate you. But I love you and your work. What's your thoughts on Luke Getsy? Great hire. Honestly, great hire for you guys. Great hires. Guillermo, with a fire. That's why I always say history is very important. It has to be taught whether it's good or bad. If you don't learn history, you will repeat it. True. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Yep. An able-bodied. Yep. 100%. 100%. And again, that doesn't devalue anything that you do. Right, Sinclair? Exactly. I know. Sinclair's tired of it, too. Gallant Fire just popped in here. Teacher Grossi going on anti-racist rant when I missed. We're over the 100-minute mark, so it's Tom Grossi After Dark. We now have a palate cleanser of Sinclair. We're rubbing the belly. Right, Sinclair? We rubbing the belly? Yeah, we are. Mike with a fire. Speaking of Reconstruction, my school talked about Civil War, but after we jumped to World War I, so Reconstruction was really talked about. That's bad. That's bad. I love you too, by the way. You look like one of my students now. You be tired? It's okay. So, it's okay to puppies. Harder classes being taken out of the curriculum so that everyone is on the same field. Well, again, I think it depends on the level of the student too, right? We can't say it's a fair playing field, without acknowledging like that some students have strengths that are different, right? That's differentiating instruction, right? Like I might have a kid who's amazing at math but is terrible at history. Okay, then it's my job as a teacher to make sure that I am teaching them in a way that is going to appeal to their strengths, right? And I taught that in AP Euro. I'm thinking of one student in particular who was amazing. I mean, like incredible at math and science, terrible at history and English. Okay, it's my job then as a teacher to make sure to accommodate them, to make sure that they are doing the best they possibly can and being put in a position to succeed. That's my job. Mike with a fire. In your opinion, would Reconstruction have gone different or better if Abe Lincoln had lived? Yeah, no, I think it'd be much better. 1,000,000%. Once Abe Lincoln died, then people started like folding on like, oh, well, we can concede this and this. So, Mage says, I want to see what that says. I'll keep saying this. 50 million white males died between 1914 and 1945. That more than makes up for slavery. So, Mage, I'm actually curious on what your thoughts are there. How does that make up for slavery? Because people died, that makes up for slavery? Because when you're talking about white people just dying, how is that equivalent or comparable to actual slavery? To being forced to work for free, to having generations of people literally stolen from like a continent. I don't know how that's equivalent. So just because people perished, that means that they like, oh, okay, we're done. Like we can wipe our hands now and be like, we're done with it now. Okay, but what about post-slavery though? And what about laws that were put into effect that benefited white people? How does that make up for slavery? I'm legitimately curious on that. I'm legitimately curious. Flambeau, was Abe Lincoln's assassination an inside job? I don't think it was an inside job, no. Yo, Sinclair, did you fart? Because damn, you smell. Certifier. I was 8 years old in the grocery line, hearing the words white trash behind me in line. My mom paid for food with food stamps, made an impression. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine so. And like that's what the crazy thing is. Like, it's not a competition to who had a worse life. Like, it's not. It's acknowledging Sinclair's barking at slavery. But like it's the idea of, if you're a white person, you could have a hard life. You could go through turmoil. No one's taking that away from you. And it's the idea of like equality when it threatens you. It's not taking anything away from what you've done, what you've experienced, what you've gone through. It's acknowledging that other people have maybe the same experiences as you, but on top of that, they're going through an additional battle because they're not the same color skin as you. That's all it is. That is all it is. It's acknowledging, you know what? I went through a bunch of crap. I had a tough year, like I tough life, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? I was poor. I grew up. I didn't get to experience a lot of things, et cetera. Other people have experienced that, and on top of that, they had it even worse because of the skin color. That's it. And that's not everybody, right? There's exceptions. I'm not trying to make broad strokes. But that is just acknowledging that that exists is a hurdle for people. Like, it's crazy. But Dave would have to saying, wait, what? Wait, what indeed? Wait, what indeed? Right, Jared, Bengals win will avenge Harambe's death. It'll be close, yes. John Witter, what do you think about the new Chicago Bears management? I honestly think that they're on the right track, unfortunately. Lucas Witter, hello from Germany. Hello. I have not watched the D&D stuff yet. I do want to watch it, though. I do want to watch it. So, yeah. Eventually I'll get to it. Eventually. But yo, Sinclair like definitely farted or something. Oh, she didn't leak, did she? Hold on. No, she didn't leak. No, she must have just farted bad. Damn. I haven't watched Critical Role, no, but I've seen a couple episodes. So, yeah. I know. I heard Legends of Vox Machina is good. I do. It wasn't me. Yeah, I do miss my comedy days. I do want to do stand-up again. Yes, I definitely do. Yeah. So, yep. We'll see. Watch that show. I will. I love D&D. I legitimately want to do a D&D session. So, yeah. I did hear that Whoopi Goldberg got suspended from The View. Oh my god. Thanks for bringing nuance to clickbait the other day. Yeah. Clickbait is a show. It is a show. And it's funny because like there are people on that show with very, very diverse opinions. Obviously, you know, there's 5 people. They're gonna have different opinions, but and that's great. Honestly, it's a very good thing. But people always ask too. They're like, Tom, why are you so quiet during this? Because like there's some things I'm like, I don't want to be talked over. Like I'm just gonna let people say what they gotta say, and you know, if I have time, I'll talk. If I don't, I don't. David, if I hey Tom, what was it like becoming a teacher? Curious to know what your path was as an aspiring teacher. So I went to school. I got secondary ed certification, with a minor in history. And then I was a class away from double majoring. And then when I got out of school, I could not get a job in teaching, and the substitution line was like 6 months long. So I jumped into writing magnet grants for school districts who want to get government funding. And then I did that for a couple years, and then went into a private school. And then after the private school, I went to a public school, but then they lied about the job. So then I did leave replacement. I did a permanent sub job for a few weeks. Then I jumped into a leave replacement. Then I got a full-time job, and then I left. And there you go. Lembo with a tour. Do you hear Cobb is out? I heard Cobb might be out. Jack Fire, what was the most rewarding part of teaching history and favorite part of history? Favorite part is post 1920s, so it's like post World War One. And favorite part is the students. And I think any teacher will tell you that the best part of your day is the students. The worst is probably the adults, but it's the best part is the students, because that's why you do it. You know, you don't do it for summer vacation. You don't do it for that crap. You do it for the kids. And unfortunately, that's usually taken advantage of for educators. Like, and it's really shitty, honestly, because you, especially if you're a young teacher or really dedicated, you work your ass off for those kids. And I've told this story before. The first year that I taught, and the second year, but I taught AP Euro, I was there till 7 o'clock at night for kids that wanted review, tutoring, and that wasn't paid for. I went on Saturdays a month, like for a whole month before the AP exam, giving practice exams, because that's what you do, because you're a teacher and you want them to succeed. So, you know, you hear a kid go out into the world and they're prepared for the world. Like, that's amazing. I taught in an all-girls school for a while, and I taught a lot of kids how to say no. Being an all-girl school, you know, saying no to adults and saying no to people in general, like, that's something that's usually, I guess, kind of just like you're taught not to do that, you know, be polite and say yes and whatever. And I said, no, like, if you're uncomfortable in a situation, like, you need to learn how to say no. Because, I mean, how many stories do you hear, or how many events have to occur where it's like, oh, I'm just being polite, and this person turned out to be a complete freaking psycho, right? It's like, say no. Like, I don't want to date you. I don't want to, you know, talk to you, etc. And that in itself comes with a whole lot of challenges, ones that I've never experienced, but I made sure that my kids were at least somewhat equipped to, you know, face the world that was in front of them. So, David, thank you for the tour. Appreciate that. Thank you. 850 with tour. You sure it wasn't you who farted, Tom? No, it doesn't smell like mine. Opie with a fire. Nothing wrong with wanting to speak. Talking and listening are two separate skills. Yes. I've seen some move one, not the other. Yes. That's something I had to learn. Honestly, when I started doing the podcast, I was listening instead of just talking. Revenant Fire. Last D&D session, I managed to explode my entire bar and use a level 2 barbarian. Threw a torch as a black bubbling substance and it was full of swamp gas. Rip. Mike with 20. I was at work one time when this white lady was yelling at me because I was trying to get her to stop yelling at this woman who didn't know English. Why is it your generation always sticking up for their kind? Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. But it's much easier. It's easier to turn people against other people. And I'll be very honest with you. And Jim B pointed this out too. When we first started Clickbait and it was like Tommy's first like democracy or whatever, it got really toxic and it got really bad to the point where I was like, no, we need to stop this. Like, you know, targeting and stuff, because it turned into like, hey, like, let's punish these people for fun. And it was messed up and I didn't like it. It's really easy to say, hey, this person's different from you, but they're not. Like, they're not different from you. Like, they literally are you, with different experiences, with different, you know, things that they have to go through. But that doesn't sell, and that doesn't get you votes. Michael Tourist, someone say D&D? Guillermo with a fire. Dan, I wish you were my teacher. Almost all my teachers didn't teach, would write on the board, go to this page and write about it. And that sucks. That really sucks. David Fire. D&D, but each player represents a different NFL team. The DM is referred to as Goodell. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just, it sucks. I mean, like, again, you know, teachers get grinded down, man. Like, they get paid nothing and they get grinded down. So, it happens. It happens. And there's like, oh, we don't want immigrants coming. And I was like, who you be? You a Native American? No? Where'd you come from? Where's your family come from? I'm curious. AJ on fire. I'm in frontline dwarf cleric, and my DM keeps getting amazing attack rolls against me. Dice God scorn me. You gotta roll the bad rolls out first, but yeah, if they keep rolling against you, that's bad. That's bad. That's no good. That's no good. Oh yeah, YouTube bounces. It's fine. It's fine. So. We rocking. We rolling. Slowly but surely. We're getting it. Golden. Winter Goldberg came back and is facing Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber. Oh my god, why? Raul Atera, once I dated the daughter of a white fascist, Dominican by the way, and he thanked me for being one of the good ones and for acting white enough. Yeah. Is it Nell Larson? Writes a short story called Passing that I read in college. It's a really good short story. Chili with to her favorite quote or scene from The Mask. Ooh. Ooh, I haven't seen The Mask in a while. Probably when he's like a wolf whistling, though. Elliot with a fiver. Hey, Tom. Hi, Liz. Joey with a tour. Packers first round. A wide receiver, O-line, edge, or other. Wide receiver, D-line, I think. B with a tour. Bad professors, why I stopped college. Well, I mean, that's the thing, too. College is not the only path you have. You know, you have many other paths. Many other paths. Like, you can go to trade school. Like, that's it. That's fine. Let's go on here. Bar tour. Thank you, Tom. Favorite AEW wrestlers at the moment? I mean, Bryan Danielson. You got Mox, of course. Hangman's great. You got the Spanish God as well. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. Those are some of the best ones. So, America! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, baby is, of course, top notch. Top notch. Top notch. Love me some Adam Cole, baby. Love me some Adam Cole, baby. Mike Guida Boop! Oh, I love how we're talking about D&D right now. Says, I'm an intellectual barbarian, and two people in our party were cursed and went to a city to kill and eat horses. Our rogue said nope. That left me to negotiate. I said 1 gold piece for those 5 horses. Too long to read. I shot a police through a jail from a skyship to free them. That sounds like a great DM, too. Oh, God, I miss playing D&D. D&D is so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so great. It's just so great. We got a fitty for the kitty. Flambeau Fire. The only time I've ever told go back to my country was by an African-American. Really shaped my views on racism. Listen, everybody can be racist. Yeah, it's just cultural divides, and it's just crap. It's just crap. Rocket Fire. My favorite is when some white people call other people from cultures foreigners, so Americans acting like they aren't foreigners. Great ratio time. It's like, where'd you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. White. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yep. That's it. That's it. There you go, EA. There you go. There you go, bud. There you go. All right, folks. I think we've had a night. I still got to do a video tonight. So I'm going to go and do that video. Bandwidth D&D clickbait. Clickbait. Rest of the other shows. Yeah, I would love to do a D&D clickbait version. I would love to do it. It'd be so much fun. It'd be so much fun. Well, folks, we gonna rock. We gonna roll. I will be putting out a video tonight. It's almost 10 o'clock already. I'm gonna put out a video tonight, and we'll see what we got. David at 20, thanks Tom for sharing. Currently tutor math at my college, and seeing the students light up when they understand the concept makes it all worth it. Totally understand what you mean about teaching. That's it. It's the best part about it. It's the best part. Golden tour. Wait, my donos. I read your donos, Golden. Because the last one you said, did you read my last dono? And I did read your last dono. I did. You said, did I see your last dono? And they said Goldberg came back. And I said, oh God, why? Spencer, it's your grind is inspiring, Tom. Have a good night. Spencer, appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. But folks, thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom freaking Grossi. Thanks for tuning out to another Friday Night Q&A. And as always, go Pack, go. Nailed it.